What's up? We're back again. I'm gonna be posting. Okay. I'm gonna be posting another video with this one. I took the video yesterday, but I just never posted it for whatever reason. Just never got to it. Anyways, today I actually have a topic I'm not just gonna be rambling on. Leaving stuff behind that is holding you back. So, if you watched any of the previous videos, you would be familiar with my story, with this girl, and kind of the current situation I was in. I still love her deeply, more than anyone. I mean, literally just more than anyone. But I mean, even when she's been dating this other guy, I have been just texting her daily. I love you. I miss you. All that stuff. I was stuck in a fantasy. One that, frankly, it seems like she kind of left a little while ago. That we could still be together. You know, it just hit me today. Like, how much I was holding on to something that isn't gonna happen. And honestly, today I felt very free from it. I mean, it really was just freeing today. I didn't call her or text her today. We still talked today. She actually called me. We talked for about a solid hour or so. It was nice. But I wasn't expecting it necessarily. I wasn't expecting, I guess, just anything today. Because I didn't text her my usual good morning stuff. Because I decided that it was holding me back. And it was. And just realizing how much more free I felt today just from not texting her throughout the day, just constantly thinking about her, just that not even being part of my routine, it changed like everything. I've just been in a great mood today. And it's amazing that we can still be friends, you know, because like I said, we talked. I mean, she called a little bit earlier today too. That was like a 5-minute call or something, but. And then, earlier, talked for about an hour. Great conversations. You know, had fun. But I'm also not holding on to, I want to be with her. I need to be with her. You know, because I think that I've finally gotten it through my head that it's not gonna happen. You know, it always replays right after I say that, like, or at least not right now. And when I say not right now, I mean it's gonna be years and years before there's even like any sort of chance that it would happen. And so much happens in that time span that it's just not likely. And while that is super unfortunate, I have to get past that. I have to move on with my life. And like I'm actually able. I've learned that now. From I guess it's March 14th, 2019, the first day. It was the first day of spring break for the COVID lockdown. Then up until December of 2024, all my days looked relatively the same. I was not used to change at all. There were very few like small changes, I guess, that occurred, but generally nothing much changed. The friends that I had, all the same. What I did after school, what I did during school, all was pretty much the same. Um, yeah, I just got into this repetitive nature. Just got used to it. That was just my life. And then she popped out of nowhere, and changed everything drastically. All in good ways, of course. Um, I wanted that to be my new life. That was something I was like, oh yeah, I could do this for the next 5 years. That would be amazing. So, whenever I guess the breakup, if you will, happened, when we decided it wasn't going to work, it that was the first time I had experienced like whoa, things aren't going to be the same. And then at the time, she was telling me, no, things will be the same for the most part. It's just we won't be having calling each other names, like pet names, that kind of stuff, and just whatever else comes with online dating. But we'll still talk a lot, and we did, But I did notice a little bit of change, and man, was that scary. It was really scary at first. And even within like the past 2 weeks, it's been scary. I I would honestly even say up until today, I have been terrified of change, or at least change in our relationship, because I wanted to maintain the relationship we had when we around the first like 2 or 3 months that we knew each other. It was just beautiful. I said before, talking 10 plus hours a day, just loving every second we're together. I wanted to go back to that so badly, because it was, I mean, one of the best couple months of my life, if not the best. Which, kind of sad, but they were. Um, but, that being said, now I know that changes like that can happen. And they can happen pretty quickly. Because all this happened within a couple months. Whereas originally for me, those 5 years were all the exact same. I didn't know how to, like, change just wasn't even a thing, really. And then everything changed, and it was so quick, and it's still changing, and it's still going by so quick. This year has been flying for me, and it's been a great year. It's been weird too, because I've been the most emotional this year as well. I wouldn't even say that I wasn't the most depressed, but I let my emotions out more this year. I would say I was more depressed in 2021, 2022, but I didn't really express those emotions nearly as much. Now I'm like getting everything out, and it's ugly. It's very ugly. But I'm finally getting them out. I'm finally changing. I'm getting rid of those pent up emotions. And then, like, again, as much as I want to be with her, I have to understand that it's just not going to happen. And honestly, I think I'm actually kind of lucky in this kind of situation that we are long distance, like very long distance. Because I know there's people that are probably going through something sort of similar to me, but you actually see each other in person. And I can imagine that's a little bit more difficult. Because you don't have the excuse of, well, we're just so far apart, it can't work. But like, I've never seen her in person. That's not like, so it's just not an issue for me. It'll be easier for me to get past. So I consider myself lucky in that aspect. And I'm not going to leave her behind. I feel like today was honestly kind of perfect for the relationship. Again, I wasn't constantly thinking about her today. I actually kept myself busy. Even when I wasn't busy, I was doing my best not to text her or anything. And it wasn't even like I was like, oh my god, I can't text her right now. Like, I was actually just kind of doing my own thing. Like, I thought about texting her a time or two, but I was able to sort of graze over it pretty quickly and just move on to whatever thing I was doing next. So that was very nice. It was very nice. And again, I still miss everything that we had. And I do wish we could go back to it. But that's what happy times are. That you're going to have those. You're going to have good times. And you're going to want to relive them. But, there's good and bad. The fact is that you got to keep moving forward. Create more of those happy memories. And it can't always be with the same person. Because I limited myself just to pretty much her. Like, I was happy around her those first couple months, but I was my same crappy self around everyone else. I was depressed still around other people because, all I wanted to do was talk to her, so, there was just nothing to look forward to other than talking to her. And that's why whenever we started not talking as much, I got into such a horrible headspace. I was depressed. I felt hopeless. I kept doing things to try to pull me up. I was going to the gym, trying to do a lot of school work. But it just, God, it felt like a napkin trying to clean up a puddle. Like, it won't work. I couldn't fill that emptiness. And that's just kind of the main thing. It takes time to move past this stuff. The feelings aren't gonna subside after one day. And like, today was a great day. And I'm hopefully not gonna jinx it, but today or the next day might be worse. I might want to really text her again. There's ups and downs to it. Today was a really good one, though. And as long as you see that there are good ones, good days, you're doing something right when it comes to moving past people. And, I think I've found a really solid compromise with her. Weekends are still kind of rough for me, though, because that's when I have the most free time. It's when I want to talk to her the most. But that's when she's busy out with her boyfriend. Obviously, I can't be mad at her for that. So it's just a matter of me trying to find stuff for me to do. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And I feel like, because I only have 2 more days of classes left as of the recording of this video, I don't know what I'm going to do. Honestly. I want to get out of the house, but there isn't, like, a ton to do. I live in the middle of nowhere, practically. I have my workout routine. I have some books I'm trying to read. I can play piano. And, there's a lot of chores and stuff. I don't know. I need to find something that I want to do something social with someone. I don't know. I'm ready to go to college. I want to make some new friends really bad. Hopefully I won't be too weird. We'll see though. But yeah, anyways, I guess that's about it for this one. Um, I I really try to keep it somewhat. I mean, it wasn't really structured, but I try to keep it along the same lines of letting go of past things, just past traumas, past relationships. Um, you just got to do your best to move on. Let this stuff out. I've been talking with my therapist. She essentially said, I'm doing all the right things. It's just okay to be sad. And obviously, I wasn't the happiest to hear that. I was like, I just wanted to stop, please. But she's like, yeah, no, just feel sad. Let it go. It's okay to feel that. But you also have to move on. You can't, some of my workouts recently, I've been bawling my eyes out a time or two. I just have some sad music going while I'm doing the workout. And it feels awful, but at the same time, it feels good that I'm able to feel that amount of sadness, but I'm still doing something. Because it is easy just to be sad, lay in your bed, cry, and just not do anything. But staying physically active, I would say that's what I recommend most. Again, I said this in a prior video. It doesn't matter how you're doing it. If it's going on runs, going to the gym, doing calisthenics, stay physically active. It's crazy how good it is for your mental health. I wouldn't have thought it, but it makes it so I'm not just laying in bed just being hopeless. Because after you get done either crying or done with the workout, you have something to be proud of. Something that you can be like, okay, I'm strong. I was able to do this. And it's just nice. Do things for yourself. Do things that make you happy. And that's something I'm still looking for. What I can do that truly makes me happy. Because I do enjoy doing things like my calisthenics. I've actually just upgraded. I'm starting to do some more difficult exercises, and they're fun. Playing piano. But, none of them are, super fun. I just need to find more social things to do. That's the gist of it. Just more social things. Be able to talk to more people. I was about to go into something else, but I think I'm actually going to save it for the video tomorrow. But, yeah, you made this far. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't post the past, I guess 3 days now. I'm going to post the video that was supposed to come out today, as well as this video, but, yeah, no, that's about it. Thank you for listening, and if you need anything, reach out in the comments. I'll be here.